So I'm still recovering. I had a little something, a little cough going on, a little sinus issue. So I've been drinking a lot of tea, right? And so shut up, y'all. Look at me. Why? I thought I was boiling. Well, you really can't see it now. I thought I was boiling my water for my tea. Look. Oh my goodness. Your girl is gotta get it together here, okay? Anyway, so can't believe I did that. And you can hear by the sound of it, you know it's been hot for a minute, okay? And I'm over here thinking the water is boiling and the water is doing nothing but sitting in the pot. And the pot is clean. It looks, it's a light skinned pot. So it looks rough. But so anyway, I've been warming up a lot of tea and stuff, drinking teas to, help try to get this mucus up out of me, right? So I'm about to put my cup in the microwave. And I remember hearing about how the microwave is unsafe to use. You shouldn't be warming your food up in the microwave. And look, now my microwave ain't clean, okay? I need to clean it. You can't even see. Hold up. What did I say right there? Y'all play with these appliances if you wanna, okay? But I've been noticing for some reason that this warning is on a lot of things, including clothing and a lot of things you use, even like clothes, shirts. I've been seeing this warning label a lot lately, and it's real crazy because it's not a rumor, okay? It's definitely real. So that bad boy, I'm gonna clean it out. I'm gonna clean it. But yeah, I won't be using that again. Now, I'm a type of person that takes my health very seriously, right? I hope you take yours seriously as well. I'm not gonna, linger on that because I know some people don't give a damn. I care, okay? But I was on Fashion Nova and I did a video about that, and I was going through the description. Something just told me to look at the description of the pants and the clothes and the pants and the shirts that I put in my cart. And sure enough, just like almost all of the options that I had of the items in my cart had that same label. Cause cancer and reproductive harm. I can't make it up. It's not a rumor. The appliance is telling you. Now, this is a General Electric microwave. So I'm going to just end that there and say, y'all be careful. Y'all be careful. Because if it says that, it must mean that. And you think about the numbers of cancer patients that's going on. Like I just lost my uncle to cancer a couple years ago. And it's a real thing, right? People are actually passing away, getting sick, having to take chemo and stuff, and it's not working. It's tearing their bodies apart and everything. So yeah, take it seriously or not. It's your choice. Anyway, moving on. And it makes me wonder about my air fryer. Because of course it doesn't have a label on it, but I don't remember if it had a label on the box. And I might have been gifted this air fryer. I've had it so long, I'm not even sure if I did get a box for it, because I think I was gifted it by somebody who didn't want to use the air fryer. But anyway, yeah, so I'm boiling my water, which is what I used to do anyway. I used to boil my water because I always been the type of person to be like, oh yeah, I can't stand a microwave. I'm not using a microwave. Ever since probably about 2014, I, I was saying that because that was the rumor. But yeah, no, you give up, okay? And just for that, I'm gonna block it so you can get up off of here. Okay, because ain't nobody asked you to come. But since y'all here, let me show y'all what my microwave says. Now, my microwave is dirty. What that warning say right there? Cancer and reproductive harm. Not may cause cancer. It doesn't say it may, it might. And then it tells you do not remove this label so they can make sure everybody knows, so you can't have a situation happen and then come and sue them later on. Thank you for supporting my stream. I appreciate it. Thank you. You probably look awesome as well. But yeah, so y'all look at y'all microwave and see if y'all have a label that says cause cancer and reproductive harm. Because I just can't believe that. I mean, I've heard the rumors. I thought it was a myth. You know, I thought I was overreacting because I remember when I told my children a long time ago that I was going to stop using the microwave. They was like, what? You going to stop using the microwave? I was like, yeah, because it's, you know, they say it's dangerous. And I'm working, actually. But I'm over here trying to act like I got a lot of stuff going on, right? But I came on here to talk about the Will Smith situation. But yeah, y'all check y'all microwaves and see what it say. If you care, then you care. If you don't care, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna say it because I care enough to say it and talk about it, because yeah, I won't be using the microwave anymore. So I'm gonna clean that up and close it up pretty much. So I'll find another way to warm up my food. But anyway, moving on. So yeah, okay. So not only is Bilal out here talking about his bestie, or his, you know, used to be bestie, and his wife, talking about Will Smith, because he said, Bilal said that him and Will Smith were friends for like 30 something years or longer. Anyway, Will Smith has just been hit with a lawsuit come yesterday. It's not looking good already in 2026. Like, they not playing, okay? I told y'all, they not playing out here. But I was boiling me some water so I can drink my tea. So let me get my tea together. So I can spill the tea. This water's so hot. I don't think I can put that in my cup right now. I think I can, but I don't know. It seems a little too hot right now. I'm gonna let that cool off a little bit. But anyway, yeah. So I want to read the article that I saw here, okay? Because I'm just like, what the hell? What the helly? What the helly? And I am working at the same time. But don't tell nobody. If you don't tell nobody, then nobody was told. So anyway, on US Today, okay, they are reporting, and I'm gonna put my glasses on because, just because. So I'm gonna read it, right? Will Smith is being sued by violinists who accused the actor of firing him for reporting a SA while on tour with him, right? Brian King Joseph is suing Smith and his company, Trey Ball Studios Management, for wrongfully terminating him after a March incident in Las Vegas on the rapper's Based on a True Story 2025 tour. Okay, we ain't talking about 10 years ago, 20, 30 years ago. We're talking about last year. I didn't even know Will Smith was on the tour. Okay, he says, listen, the details are juicy. Okay, he says, or the article says, according to civil complaint filed Wednesday, December 31st. Oh, it was filed on the 31st in Los Angeles court. The musician claims he returned to his hotel. This is Brian King Joseph, the violinist. He said he returned to his hotel, booked by Smith's company, to find someone had entered and left a sexual message, wipes, a beer bottle, and y'all, a HIV medication bottle with another person's name on it, and hospital discharge paperwork belonging to another person. What in the world? So who HIV medication? With another person's name on it and a hospital discharge paper belonging to another person? Now we do know, okay, these celebrities use different names. But my thing of it is, why would they go into the room and put a HIV bottle in the hotel room with somebody else's name on it and discharge papers? Like, maybe, okay, Will Smith is a huge celebrity. This guy said that, Will Smith allegedly, this is all alleged, this guy said that Will Smith came on him. So maybe he put the paperwork there and his medicine there, because we know these celebrities use different names, right? Maybe he wanted him to know, you know, that he's HIV positive. I don't know. And if he go through with, what Will wanted him to go through with, then it's all on him. Then he can't sue and say, oh, he didn't know. I don't know. But let's continue reading, okay? So Joseph said the note read, Brian, I'll be back no later than 5:30. Just and drew a heart on the note and said it was signed by Stone F. Now, who is Stone F? I don't know. Hold on, y'all. All right, so yeah, I'm back real quick, so I'm gonna have to end this. So yeah, so this Joseph King guy, he is Will Smith's violinist. He filed this lawsuit in L.A. and he said a note was left in his room said that Joseph that said the note said, Brian, I'll be back later with just us with the heart, and was signed Stone F. So I'm curious to find out who is the Stone F person, or if that's Will Smith's alias that he goes by, because we know P. Diddy went by what, Frank Black. So I don't know. It say Stone F. Is F the last name and A is the middle name? Get it? Get it? Stone A AF. Anyway, so Joseph said he reported the situation to hotel security as well as his tour manager, or the tour management, who accused him of lying and blamed him for the incident, said that he did it somehow. Though management told him the tour was moving in a different direction, he said another violinist was quickly hired in his place, which he claims is proof he was not fired for, or he which he claims is proof he was not fired for pretextual reasons. The violinist's lawsuit further alleges that Smith had been grooming and priming him for further sexual exploitation since meeting in November 2024, given they began spending additional time alone in the months before the tour. Joseph claims Smith at one point commented, "You and I have such a special connection that I don't have with anyone else." He also notes an incident in which he alleges tour management suspiciously lost his bag, which included his room key. Now, if management got the room for him, they wouldn't even need his bag, because they probably could just go downstairs to the lobby and get the bag for him. So this is some very serious allegations here, okay? So I wanted to keep this straight and plain, and I'm gonna come back later on and we're gonna talk about it a little bit more, right? But who HIV medication is? So I wonder if the HIV medication, the name that was on that bottle was Stone F. And let me find out Will Smith alias is Stone F. I don't know. This is all alleged. Okay, this is in USA Today. Okay, y'all can look this up yourself. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. All right, I'll be back with another video later on. Peace to you guys. Y'all have a wonderful day.